Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Fro Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog here with our Week 4 matchup of the PSBA going against, I don't know, it's Ryan. And looking at this matchup, he brought some things we weren't expecting. He did not bring the Blastoise, and he did not bring the Jirachi, which is very interesting. Did bring Kyurem, which was something I could expect, and he decided to go Fortress this game, which is a little interesting. Because Fortress, in my honest opinion, I mean, I had fire coverage on a lot of my mons, and I felt like Blastoise was much more threatening versus my team than it was, so who knows. But he was actually surprised that you'll see no Rillaboom plus Urshifu. I mean, Urshifu was great versus you, probably versus you. Kind of lost to you, kind of lost to you defensively, lost to you if you're water absorbed and you're physically defensive. Like, there was so much of my team that just did not do well against Urshifu, so I'm really surprised why he would think of a grand but if you guys can, hit the like button if you haven't already subscribed and join the First Shocker Crew today, TV for the web, the King of the Crew. So let's go ahead and get into this matchup here. I'm going to lead off with my Runerigas as he actually leads off with Ice Baby here. And this right here, oh man, dude. If this wasn't Modest Kyurem, which I don't think it was, this looked like a standard, not choice specs, but a standard timid set for Kyurem. And he got a little he got about a mid to mid high roll on that one, and he basically needed a max roll essentially to kill me at this range. So I was thinking to myself, do I dare go for the Moonblast here, or do I just switch out into something like say X-Cloud and go for some chip damage with X-Cloud, or switch out going to Mew? I decided to take the gamble, and he gets the max roll. And that is going to really hurt us in the long run, as we're going to see, as he does reveal those choices. Not freeze me on all those ones. And in comes the Florges, which is pretty much specially defensive Florges, which I really don't understand, especially defensive. I think physically defensive was better versus me. But in comes the Kyurem, so I'm going to Trick Room here. I'm going to go for an Earthquake. I can live any one hit. And he's going to go for the Ice Beam. Does massive chip damage on me. I'm going to go ahead and just click Earthquake again. There's no need to. And right here, I am just going to go and get more Earthquake chip damage. I got a layer of spikes up on me, which is semi-matter, but not much. But I'm going to go into my Mew right now, as he's going to actually go into the Seismitoad here. So I'm going to Rock Polish. I probably should have Nasty Plot first, and I'm going to actually synchronize this Toad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Nasty Plot now right here. Here I make another big misplay. I should have clicked Nasty Plot knowing he was going to Protect right there. Because now my Genesis Supernova has to get roughly a max roll to kill this thing. And it doesn't, as he's going to go for the Wish, go for the Protect, and now I have to go for something. He actually gives me his Kyurem, which is very interesting. I would have just went right into the Fortress unless he felt like Fortress was more necessary. In comes the Gengar, and he actually reveals to be Scarf Gengar, which, again, I don't really understand why. And right here, I'm basically just submitting. There was no way I was going to win this match. His G-Max Terra comes out. He actually doesn't kill me, which is pretty funny. I go for the Crunch and somehow kill back that Gengar, which is pretty funny. But I'm going to go right in my Death Valley. Is he's going to get a crit and burn on my Zarude. And there was still roughly a chance I could have pulled this game back. But with that burn, there was no way I was pulling that back. And that really sucked. And in came the Fortress. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got to at least somewhat try to bring this game back. As he's going to go with Signal Beam, does not get Fusion here. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Trick Room here. And he is going to go, I'm going to go for the Destiny Bomb, take out this thing, and we're going to basically lose 3-0, as he is actually Mach Punch, so he was not Scarf Infernape, so in the end, there was no way I won. Like, he would have just gone Toad, I would have to get my Dragons up, I had to get a crit, I had to knock you out for pretty much full, and I would have to knock you out for pretty much full if I was in Mach Punch range. So, in the end, I wasn't winning this game, so at least I brought the differential down as low as I possibly could. But yeah, there was no way I was winning this game. This game was way too hard. This game was way too, matchup was just not on my favor today. I mean, I could have built a little differently. I probably could have brought Galarian Slowbro. But again, the problem with running Slowbro is I would have had to run Trick Room, and I would have had to get in the position to where Gengar was not going to be a problem. And I had to be a way to handle that Kyurem, so... and seismitoad. But again, it was just there was so many tricks to it. I don't know if I could have done anything else, but hey, man, at least I got it down to a 3-0. That's all I care about. That was a 3-0. Again, I also in Team Builder. I know I said I didn't care about this matchup. It's because again, I just didn't care. It was just a matchup. I still prepped. I still prepped 100% for this team, but I just didn't prep. I mean, I just prepped knowing I wasn't going to win, but I still did what I could to build it. And I think the team we built was right. I just think that we messed up by sacking off Primarina to that max roll on the Kieran's Frost prep, freeze dry, which sucked, by the way. That really fucking sucked. And the fact that we did not nasty plot on that protect that I knew was coming up. Because then I could have Genesis Supernova, got rid of that Florges, and then I could have Psychic / Fire Spin spam everything on his team. Because if he went Florges, I would have went straight for the Fire Blast. And then I would have had 1 or 2 turns left. He would have been forced to Dynamax his thing, or try to go into this Rafiki here in Infernape and try to Mach Punch to kill me, and just sack me off here, unless he was Sash for some reason, which maybe I was. So, you know, you can't, hindsight's 20/20, and, you know, you just can't win them all, you know. But we're going to do what we can next week to try to pick up a W. We only have, I think there's only 5 weeks left. We are now 1-3. So we basically have to win, semi-win out. If we lose one more game, then if we lose next week, it's going to be a toss-up to whether we make playoffs or not. If we lose the next 2 games, we are confirmed out of playoffs, which I wouldn't mind if I was, to be honest. But it's going to be is what it is. But that's going to be it for the video, guys. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. But yeah, until next time, guys, until next week, I'm Pro Shocker, the 96 Hedgehog. Thank you all so much for your love, support, and everything else you do for me. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.